Hello and welcome back to Miss Crafts-A-Lot's Lair. I am Barbie, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here today to show you how to make this beautiful friendship card. Now, this particular card is using the Dragonfly Dreams Returning Stamp Set, and today we're going to be using this Dragonfly. This dots is the best I can put it, and then the sentiment to a wonderful friend. I think this is such a cute set, and it also comes with matching or coordinating framelits dies that you can run through your Big Shot. Now, today's card, we are using basic black archival Stampin' Pad and the Tranquil Tide Classic Stampin' Pad, a piece of Tranquil Tide cardstock that is 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches and scored at 4.25 inches, and a piece of Whisper White, and this is 4 inches by 5.25 inches, and we will get to stamping. The Dragonfly Dreams set is a photopolymer set, so as usual I am bringing out my Stampin' Pierce mat. Don't need to cover it today. You know what? We do, just for a little bit. I forgot about that. Now we're going to start off with this, with the Tranquil Tide ink. I'll just move this over just a tad here. And the dots. As you can tell, a love stamp already. Go ahead and ink that up. There we go. And put that right down along the bottom. I stamped off on the sample. I stamped off, but today I'll just go full strength and cover this up for now. Don't want to get my fingers in it. Bring out your basic black, and we'll see if I can have good luck with this Dragonfly today. I'm going to make sure that it's all nice and inked up. Showing off my light. And that's inked pretty good. And I want to put that kind of towards the middle of this card. And hopefully this stamps well. I can live with that today. Well, while I have the black out, I'll stamp the sentiment quick. To a wonderful friend. I'm pretty sure I got my finger in the ink. I'm kind of notorious for that. And then we're going to be using the aqua painters to color in the Dragonfly. Now I use the Stampin' Pad, kind of open it up and give it a little bit of a squeeze. And that gives me a nice little spot where I can get some ink here on my aqua pen. Aqua painter. I do that way too much. Grab a piece of paper towel here. And I will go in and kind of fill in where I want to paint or watercolor this wing. Now this is the basic Whisper White paper, and so I've said this before when I'm aqua painting using my aqua painter. Don't want to squeeze the aqua painter. Don't want to stay in one spot for too long, because the Whisper White, although it does work with the regular Whisper White paper, it has a tendency to disintegrate if it gets too wet. Now you might be tempted to want to fill in some of the black. With the aqua painter, I would advise against it, saying that the ink is different. It's more of a permanent ink, and it doesn't work with the aqua painter like the water-based ink does. And there we go. Let that dry a bit here while I close up this ink. And I'm just going to let this dry for just a couple of seconds, and I will be right back with you to show you how to put the card together. And I'm back, and I brought the Tranquil Tide ink out again because I forgot to show you one other step that I did for this card. I have a sponge, a Stampin' sponge, and I like to mark mine with the name of the with a little tag with the name of the ink on it so that I can reuse it. And what I'm going to do is just lightly ink it here and just run it across the edge of the card. And this is going to give the little color on the side here. Like so. Gives it a little nice little added little touch to it. And now that that is done, now I can put this ink away. Bring out my snail and the card base. And you can pop in another piece of Whisper White the same size on the inside of the card. I don't finish the inside of my cards because if I send them to a customer as a thank you gift, then they can do with them as they wish, or they can keep them as a for their own collection as far as the card ideas go, or they can send it out to somebody. So this is the finished card. I would have preferred to put a rhinestone in the middle of the little dragonfly. First off, it kind of covers up the fact that I don't necessarily stamp the middle of the dragonfly very well. Also, I think it just looks prettier. The problem is that my rhinestones are still missing. So that's not happening today. But this is the finished card. If you liked this idea, feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video. And all of the information as far as the card stock colors and the dimensions and other things that I used in this particular card are down below. And until next time,